Hello world, namaste, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to this, please subscribe to my channel, hit that bell button right over here so that you will be notified whenever I upload a new video. This is a beauty related video where I put my makeup tutorials out, my skincare things out, and many other things also related to beauty and style. I have done makeup tutorial like a while now, but I really enjoyed it. Okay, so I have tried to create a simple graphic eyeliner look to you after lockdown. When the situation gets a little up, you can use and do this eyeliner look, and I think this is really pretty. It's very edgy, it looks chic, and yeah, it's a bold eyeliner look. It's not that nice easy pretty looks, it's more edgy and bold eyeliner looks, but it's pretty simple, pretty like it took me only 15 to 20 minutes to do it. But yeah, you can too rock this up, and I think it's really beautiful. How I got this look, please keep on watching. Alright, we are starting with our bare face again. So today we will use the primer first, and I'll use my Lakme Absolute Blurred Perfect Primer. Again, I'll take just a bit of it, not much, and I'm going to distribute to my oily T-zone area. Okay. I have shown you before, it has a really nice pinky tint to it, like this. You can see it actually helps in brightening your skin, and it actually blurs out your pores a bit, not too much but little bit. That looks pretty, okay, and your makeup becomes way more long lasting than before. Just always be very gentle with your skin, like whenever you're blending things on your skin, just be gentle. Don't put too much pressure to your skin, not good for your skin, okay? Just be as much as light you can to your skin. I think you can see right now I have really nice brightening effect. Yes, you don't need to put primer on your whole face. Even if you are from the drier side or from the normal side, just put it on your T-zone. No need to drag it to whole face, okay? Yeah, so I'm just checking it. I have little bit over here. Yeah, it's nice and blended. Okay, I have. Now we will move to our foundations. So I will mix my Sugar Drop the Base Serum Foundation. This is in the shade 37 Fredo, and I will mix my Maybelline Fit Me. This is in the shade 128. So I have told you before also, because this is exact my matte and this is a bit light for me, but this is really fluidy and it's very matte, so it makes a perfect combo for my skin, like because I'm a oily skin family girl, and that Maybelline one is really matte. So I have taken 1.5 drop of this. Oh, it is going. So I have taken 1.5 drop of that foundation, and I'm going to mix just a bit of this. So as you can see, there is a difference between the color of these two foundations. Obviously this is more nearer to my skin tone than this, but I'm going to mix it, and we're gonna then apply it first with my fingers and then with the brush. So like I always do, I will just mix the foundations and bomb them up. So I have mixed the foundation up, and now I'm going to apply it first from my fingers, like I will distribute the product with my fingers. After spreading it, we will go with the brush. Always start with your center of face, okay, so that you just blend your product from the center outward to your face, right? And this is how you do it. So I'm taking my flat top brush and I'm going to blend it. Here also, don't be so harsh with your skin, like the pressure you put in on your brush should be very less. So now you can see I'm having a nice coverage on my face, but the shade is a bit light for me. The shade just doesn't go with my skin. We will balance it with the bronzing. It's okay. It's just okay. Our foundation is done and I'm not going with the second layer. It's okay for me. Okay for those people who use makeup like every other day or daily. Okay, daily means you're putting something with your brush like this. So you need to wash your brushes for at least every 10 days or 7 days or 15 days. Try to do it 7 days if you do it daily. Like my routine is every 10 days, but if you do it like once in a while, then just take care of your brushes, because dirty things can just go directly with your brush to your face and this is not good. Okay, so keep your brushes clean. Today I will do the contouring, and before going to the powder contour or putting any kind of powder to my face, I'll do my cream contouring, and for that I'll use my NYB Runway Contour Stick. I am doing my cream contouring with this like from ages now. Fine. So like I always do, we'll start with our ear, like from hair to hair. Okay, I'll show you again. I have made the lines. Now I'm going to blend it. So now you can see our contouring is also done. Okay, like the cream contouring is done. We will be moving to our powder, and to set the entire thing I'll use my loose powder. This is from Fit Me. This is in the shade 30 medium deep, and I'm going to take it like this. What I'll do is I take this kind of puff, and I'm going to dip my puff to this powder like this. And firstly I'm going to press the powder to my skin, okay, so that I can have the maximum matte effect to my skin. Don't worry if you find it is looking too matte or the product is too much, because we will be dusting off the excess. But before that, it's actually good to have a little bit extra. Like this is a tip for the oily skin people. Okay, so now you have seen I have just touched my T-zone, and now I'm going to blend the powder like with the brush. So I'm taking my powder brush, this is a fluffy one, and I'm going to dust off the excess and take that extra to my entire face. So now you can see everything is nice and blended, even toned, and obviously matte also. Okay, We will go directly to bronzing now. I'll do bronzing first, okay? And for bronzing today, I'll use my ADS Balm Kit. This is how it looks like. I have told you before also, this is a dupe of Balm Contour Kit. This is the exact dupe of Balm dupe. But yeah, even in a cheaper price, so I'm going to use this. I'm taking this last caramel shade. I am taking a very less product, and that's why I'm not dusting off. If you're wondering why I'm not dusting the excess product, because I'm not taking excess product. But in case you are not handy with contours and bronzing, always dust off it like this, okay? Now to just warm up my cheeks, I will use this shade, this candy shade over here. It's a very light but pretty shade. You see, it's give a very nice, pretty, bronzy look to my cheeks. I really like it, so I do it, okay? So my bronzing, contouring, like, our base is actually complete. Now moving to our eyes video. Eyes are the focus, okay? So I'm going to do the graphic liner, and before doing this, I always do my eyebrows first, and I will use my same Swiss Beauty kit. This is in the shade number 1, and I'm going to use the brush that comes with this kit, like this small pretty brush, and I will use these 3 shades, all 3 shades. This green one, this no, this is not green, okay, this gray one, and this black one, and this light brown one. I'm going to mix everything and create a nice fuller look to my eyebrows. Before that, I'm going to brush it down, like the hairs of my eyebrows. This way you know where to put the powder exactly. Okay, I like some I like more made up eyebrows, more out there kind of eyebrows, so I kind of like draw them a lot. But if you're not something like that, like you do not like doing that much, then you can just use a simple pencil that comes easily, and they are affordable also. This is just like if you are someone who are really into makeup, who really like to jazz up with their eyebrows, you can do like that. But otherwise, it's okay if you want to keep your eyebrows light. Always brush through your hairs again, so that everything is nicely blended, the powder is nicely blended, and if you have somewhere some excess product, this will take it off, okay? Our eyebrows are also done. So moving to our eyeliner, today I will use my new purchase of Sugar. This is the Sugar gel eyeliner, and I'll show you. This is the product, okay? This is a very nice cute little bottle, and here you get the brush, okay, to use this. So do not get confused, where is the brush, how we gonna use it. You get the brush in itself. Whenever you find this kind of packaging in gel liners, then you know that there is the brush, okay? So I'll use this brush to apply this liner, and I am going to create the graphic liner, okay? This will be really simple. I'm not going to create very hard liner for you, but a very simple, okay? Firstly, I will create the eyeliner look to this eye. Take the product like this. So you see here where your eyebrows ends, take that as an indication, okay? Like this. Where your eyebrows ends, just create a line like this to your outer corner, like this, okay? So right now this is looking a little rough. We are going to clean this up, but this is how you are going to do, right? Okay, accidentally I have deleted the video where I created this thick liner look and then this lower line. So I'm just telling you that what I have done is I have created a very thick line over here and then created a very thin line. That's the exact thing I have done to this eye also, and this is my eye look. And now I'm going to apply the mascara. Okay, so there was no hard technique over this. You can do it on your own, right? Now I will apply the mascara to my lower lash line also. If you want to wear fake lashes, you could, but I don't. Okay, I haven't tried and I am not so fussy about using them too, like buying and using them. I'm okay with mascara, right? I will clean my eyes. Like right now it is looking messed up. I will clean my eyes once the mascara will be dried out, because if you try to fix anything on your eyes and your mascara is wet, then you are going to ruin everything else more, right? So just be calm and do everything else. And because we are not going to do anything else, we are going to use lipstick. I'm going to mix the lipsticks. I will first use the bold lipstick and then I'll top it out with the nude color. Okay, so because there are some peachy, orangish, neonish vibes here, okay, because of my top, I'll use this Glamour Beauty. This is a normal drugstore brand. I got it from the Sarojini, but this is a very pretty color. Like see, this is a very pretty red shade, orangish red shade. I'm going to use this first, and I know there will be no guesses for the new shade. I'll use my Wet n Wild Catsuit liquid lipstick in the shade Give Me Mocha. Okay. Every time like I'm doing something which is really bold to my eyes and then I go to pick it up, like just apply it. Okay, this is my go-to nude shade. This is my go-to nude shade. Okay, so I will apply this first. Before applying the lipstick, I'm removing my excess lip balm. Okay, now I am going to apply the lipstick. You see, this is a very pretty vibrant orangey shade. Before applying my nude shade, I will blot it up so that the excess lipstick and the excess amount of lipstick will come off. It will be easier for us to apply the second lipstick. You see, everything excess is out of my lips and my lips look a way more matte, right? Okay, moving on, I will apply my nude shade. I will wait for few seconds to set it out, so then after that I will clean this up and apply some lip liner to clean the edges. Okay, so our lipstick is matte, and for the lip liner I am using the Bella Stay lip liner in the shade orange. This is a very nice brick orange shade and obviously matching to my lipstick right now. Everything is so bam zebab. I can't go zazz up with the blush, but I will do apply just a bit of blush because I love blushes. And for blush today I'll not use the matte one because this is a party look and we can go shimmery with that. So I'm using blush and highlighter in one. This is from LA Colors. This is how it looks like. So this is how it looks like. This is a very pretty, like, I'll use this shade. This is a very pretty bronzish nice shade. Okay, this is not picking up right now. I'm going to show it, and this brush is quite dirty because I use it, and I'll use the same brush that comes with. Okay, so I'm taking a bit like this, dusting off the excess and apply it. Okay.
You see the copperish glow coming to my face? Taking the same to my nose, to my cupid's bow, to my chin, to my forehead, and take some to my highlight the brow bone. My fingers for this. Wow, it's a very pretty shade, guys.
The only thing bad with this product is this is made in China. Well, most of the products are made in China, so right now I can't do anything. I need to finish it up. Finally, we are done with our makeup. I'm going to open up my hair, create some hairstyle. Will I create a hairstyle? Whatever it is, and come back. And if you like my makeup, please like this video, comment on it, and subscribe to my channel. Do let me grow and help me in my journey, and I will meet you in my next video with some great content again. Till then, bye.